Hello there, welcome to Tyke Farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Sunday morning, 11:10, with two men on site today working on the fence line. I'll just give you a quick look at the little pig, see how he's doing. Then I'll walk back and update you from where we were last night. I think it was about 5:30 when I ended that video. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a look at the little pig. There he is, this one here. He looks right. And he'll do far better competing for food with the others than what he will by himself. But he's looking good. These are the smallest out of the batches. The ones in that pen over there, the biggest ones out the same batch, 2 litres they were. And these are the medium-sized ones. Now they are growing quite well now. This week coming, I'll deworm them, and then the week after, I'll give them vitamin shots. I don't know how long we've had them. Maybe 3 weeks now. Normally you deworm them 2 weeks after they come into the shed. But if I deworm them next week, give them the vitamin shots, they'll do quite well from there on. So I'll walk back and show you what we're doing this morning. And then I'll give you an update from last night, which is quite interesting. So we did a bit more shutting up earlier on. We've poured 1 panel and we've 2 more panels to pour, and then they'll go back down and clean the pigs, and that'll put the day in for them. Drillers will be back tomorrow. Now last night I was saying the pork sales were quiet in the shop, and there wasn't so much meat ordered. But we'll get Jean to give you an update on that. So we left it last night, Jean. You'd sold about 5 kilos of meat, I think. And where did you finish up?
Around 20.
Around 20 kilos.
Yeah. The ribs, it was around 19.
Yeah.
And we sell the pig head,
Yeah.
the mask. I weigh it all together, that was around 6 kilos.
Yeah.
And then I sold 2 pig trotters.
Yeah.
That's it.
So all told maybe 25 kilos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing about the sales last night, I'll come away, there's customers there. About 5:45 for an hour, there was motorbike after motorbike pulling up, which is quite normal. You know, sometimes they just get 2 cigarettes. But last night they were pulling up and they were buying meat. And when the hand went in the pocket, they were pulling out 3 or 4 1,000 peso notes. So that suggested to me that they were coming home from work, got the pay, and they were stopping here, they were buying meat and other bits and pieces. Now if they work in Compostela, for example, they pass on the what we call the main road, a little side road really, dozens of sari shops. They come past the pork shop, they come past the market where they can buy meat. So it suggested to me they drove past all them because they knew they could buy the meat here a little bit cheaper, and they're obviously happy with what we're selling. So I thought that was a big step forward, because I've never seen that before. You see very few 1,000 peso notes. Obviously they get 2 or 3 at the end of the week, but they're all coming out. There's workmen up the top mountain. They came down, as they very often do, about 6 of them, and construction workers, and they went through 10 1-litre bottles of beer, so that 1,250 she took off them 6, and then they bought meat to take back and rice. So yeah, it finished up a very good day, and good positive sales of pork. Now I was just thinking earlier on, anybody thinking of opening a sari shop, or have got a sari shop, maybe I can give you a bit of a benchmark, because every shop is different. This is not in I wouldn't have thought in a prime location at all, but that's proving me wrong. But I think maybe a benchmark is the blue bags of rice. Now, when we opened up, we were selling 1 bag of rice. We didn't sell grits. But now, and it's only about 4 weeks, I think, 5 weeks possibly, we're getting through 5 bags of rice a week and 2 bags of grits a week. Now the rice is 50 kilo bags. I don't know if the grits are 40 or 35 kilos. We're buying the rice. Jean did say this morning. I can't remember. We're buying it a bit cheap. I think 100 pesos a bag cheaper than you can buy it in Compostela on the markets down there. And then we're putting 30% on it, and we're selling it for 60 pesos. I think it's just under 30%. I think we were 25% profit margin, but the price of rice has dropped a little bit this last fortnight, so that's putting this profit margin up. But yeah, that's maybe a benchmark for people. How many bags of rice are you getting through? We were getting through at first a bag and a half, and we were doing good business then, right from the beginning. So, you know, I would think if a sari shop is selling a bag of rice a week, it's worthwhile doing for Filipinos. If you're getting 2 or 3 bags a week, then you've got a reasonably good business, I would thought. I mean, certainly here we've got a good business in such a short space of time. You could never have anticipated that. So I'll leave this video there. I'll do another one this evening, and I will upload it tonight. It's 10 to 6. I'll make a closing video. I'll just go down the piggery and light the mosquito coils. So we'll have a look at the little pig. We've 2 big pigs left. Now, yesterday's pig killed out at 79 kilos. So they're 100 kilo pigs now. Now we're butchering one next Saturday for definite, and depending on room in the fridge, we'll be butchering the following one the Saturday after. We'll probably sell a complete pig this week, but with some left from 2 weeks ago, a little bit from last week, maybe a little bit from this week, maybe. So it is building up in the freezer, and at that size, really one pig that size fills the freezer. So hopefully we'll kill next Saturday and the Saturday after, or we'll miss a week and it'll be the Saturday after that. But that'll give these pigs a chance to grow up a little bit. We'll have a fortnight where we don't kill anyway. If we kill the next 2 weeks, then we'll have a gap of a couple of weeks, I think. So these are probably 65 kilos now. So by that time, hopefully we've got them to 70, 75 or 80 kilos live weight. I don't want to kill any less than that unless I have to, if we run out of meat. But I'd prefer to grow them up to the size of them pigs. 100 kilos, 80 kilos dead weight. If we can. But we've got to match the pig meat with the requirements in the shop. So the little pig's in there. Oh, there's the one in the middle stood up. Yeah, he's okay. Now the amount of dead flies in the piggery and in the Sari store in veranda is phenomenal, and they're still dying. So that stuff I got is killing flies a day, 2 days after I put it down. So it looks like it's really good stuff. Now I've just about run out, so I won't be putting any more down in the piggery until the next lot comes. I've ordered 6 bottles this time, so it'll be about a week, 10 days before I get them. So we'll probably get built up with flies again before they arrive. Yeah, hundreds of dead flies. So I'll pause the video here and I'll get these coils lit. That's that job done. Yeah, the grass is getting really tall here. Hard to see the pathway now. So we've been working on the fence. These 3 panels are poured, so the bracing and shutting will come off tomorrow, and then tomorrow onwards is just win and rammeling. But we're going to move down the bottom corner tomorrow. I'm not particularly bothered. We could just carry marching straight down the hill to the bottom corner, but Wynne wants to start at the bottom corner and work back upwards to keep these dogs which are next door out. They're not going in the piggery, but they're running around the piggery all the time. They're still getting up here, but it stops them direct access to the back of the piggery where they've formed a habit of going. So that's what we'll do. We've strung some shade netting up on the back of that store, just temporary, to keep the direct sunlight off the bottles of soft drinks. So we'll leave this video there, and we'll do it all again tomorrow.